back to my channel. Today I am making Pacific Northwest savory potatoes. I feel like this is a really uncertain time for a lot of us, and we might have concerns about where our food is going to come from, and we might be thinking about trying gardening for the first time. One of the easiest things to grow and most nutritious and most filling is a potato. This has 4.5 grams of protein per potato. You can also grow it on a balcony or in your backyard. It doesn't take a lot of space and it's kind of fun. All we need to do is we're going to peel the potatoes. You'll need some kind of grease. I'm going to use vegetable shortening. Walmart brand is fine. You need some cornstarch. I use Savory seasoning salt, onion powder, and if you have a little extra, rosemary is great on this. I'm also going to use paprika. This just gives it a little bit of color. You'll need a steamer for the microwave. If you don't have a microwave or a steamer, you can steam these in a regular saucepan and it works just fine. I'm going to peel these and then cut them into cubes and put them in the microwave with a little bit of water for about 10 minutes to steam until they're soft. There have been years of my life that I have grown all the food that we eat. I kept chickens, I had a backyard garden, I did canning, and potatoes are a really easy way to get good nutrition and fill up your family. Let's get started. You're going to peel these. My potatoes are peeled and washed, so next I'm going to slice them into cubes. Savory potatoes is a great side dish. It can also be the main event. If you're vegan, all you do is add in some fresh or frozen peas, and it's a very hearty meal, especially on a cold day. It smells delicious and it tastes amazing. See, bite size. The nice thing about this recipe is it's very scalable for whatever size crowd you're cooking for. I can make it for just myself, or I can make it to serve 8 people. We're just going to put a little water in this and then toss it in the microwave. I had 3 potatoes and they steamed for 8 minutes in the microwave. Now what we're going to do is add cornstarch. This is not critical to the recipe, so don't stress if you don't have any. I like to add it because it gives it a little extra crisp. If you have flour or potato starch, those work great too. I like cornstarch because of the taste. It's not critical, so if you don't have it, don't worry. You can still make this. Give that a little stir. The next thing that I'm going to add is Savory's seasoning salt. This is important. I think that a lot of the flavor comes from the Savory's. And you just want to kind of coat the top till it's a nice orange color. The other ingredient that is very important to me is onion powder. You can use fresh onions if you have it. I always have onion powder on hand as a staple, so that's what I'm going to go with. Saves a little time too, because I don't have to wash or chop or saute the onion. If you want to add a little extra color, you can add paprika. It's not critical to the recipe, so it's just an option. This isn't going to be something everyone has, but if you're able to get some dried rosemary, this is amazing. This is what sends it over the edge for me. So we'll mix all that up and then we'll add it to our oil in the cast iron skillet. And I'm going to set it to medium heat. I'm using the Great Value brand of Crisco to fry my potatoes, but you can also use vegetable oil, canola oil, bacon grease, butter, whatever you find, whatever you have on hand. It doesn't change it that much. My husband really likes coconut oil for his. This oil is hot, so we're going to carefully add our steamed potatoes. It has been about 5 minutes, and this is just the perfect shade of golden brown, exactly the way I like it. The cornstarch gave it a little extra added crispiness. Potatoes will do that on their own. I just like to speed up the process. They can be served exactly as they are, but of course, you know I never leave anything as is. If you want to do a little extra and make a beautiful plate for presentation, I use a little bit of paprika, a little bit of dill, and then carefully scoop the potatoes onto the plate. It's gorgeous as is, but for my final step, I'm going to take a small carrot and shred it over the top. How beautiful is this? We have savory Pacific Northwest potatoes, and they're plated with paprika, dill, and shredded carrot. This is an easy dish you can have ready in 15 minutes, and it works nice as a main course or as a side dish.